What should I do with channels, power, etc. for flying DJI systems around Walk Snail and other systems? Rack FPV4. Rack, thank you for being a respectful DJI pilot, first of all. That's a great question to ask. In my experience, if you only have DJI pilots in the air, you get reasonably good results with everyone setting themselves to auto and just, that's it. If you have more than 3 pilots in the air, auto starts to fall apart a little bit. But as long as there's 3 pilots or less and everybody's on DJI, just setting them to auto works pretty good. As soon as you have analog or other pilots, yes, technically, if you look at it on the bench, DJI will attempt to automatically move away from them. But in my experience, you get better results with manual setting. When flying with other people, you should be at 20 megahertz or even 10 megahertz if you're willing to accept the reduction in bitrate. But with your DJI system at 20 megahertz, then you are approximately the same width in the spectrum as an analog or a Walk Snail pilot. If you have the 04, use racing mode. Even if you're not racing, when you put your system into racing mode, it confines its transmissions to your channel. Whereas when you are not in racing mode, there are small telemetry transmissions all over the band, and that can cause interference with other pilots, even if you're not on their channel. Turn your output power down as low as you can reasonably turn it, while still getting the range that you need. If you're at 1200 milliwatts, you're going to be more likely to interfere. And, what was the fourth thing? 20 megahertz or 10 megahertz if you can. But 20 megahertz at most. Don't use 40 or 60. Lower your output power. Racing mode. Oh, and channel coordination. So, again, with racing mode, it fixes the channel coordination issues where the channel numbers don't match what you would expect them to. And the best thing to do is to have your DJI pilots on like channels 1 and 8, and your analog pilots on channels like 4 and 6. Okay? If you don't have the 04 and you don't have racing mode, all of these things apply. You still want manual channel, etc. But with the 03, you don't have the ability to turn your output power down, which is kind of a pain in the ass. So, but you can manually set the channel at the very least. Or another way to do it is just plug in max power, auto everything, fuck everybody else. I mean, that's a way to do it. You decide.